Breaking news from my website, Fandom Pulse. Make sure to go to fandompulse.com for all of your pop culture news needs. That's right, Gina Carano is going to be suing Disney and Lucasfilm for wrongful termination. This is coming as a huge surprise, and it is already setting the Twitter X platform ablaze. Everybody's going crazy about this. The entire mainstream media is going nuts. I looked at Bleeding Cool, the Access Media's target on this, and of course they start lambasting Gina Carano immediately and tying it to LGBTQ discrimination. It's always the same thing with these people, but I'm glad that somebody's finally fighting back. And the best part about this is Elon Musk is actually helping with his ace attorneys and covering some of the legal fees on this in order to help her. So let's get into the news on this. Everybody, please hit that like and subscribe button. We always report on the most hard-hitting pop culture and entertainment news over here, and you guys are awesome, and we are glad to have you around here. So Gina says, today is an important day for me. Today, I am filing a lawsuit against Lucasfilm and Disney. After my 20 years of building a career from scratch and during the regime of former Disney CEO Bob Chapek, Lucasfilm made this statement on Twitter, terminating me from The Mandalorian. Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. Now, a lot of companies are too smart to actually tell you why they fire you at this point. They're very quiet about it. They're like, oh, you violated our company policies, or you refer to the terms of service they do when they ban you from different platforms and things like that. But they know that if they say why, you have an opportunity to sue them at that point. Lucasfilm right here just admitted on a big open platform that they are firing her over politics, is what it comes down to at the end of the day. And so this is kind of wrongful termination for what she's got going. This is a really good lawsuit basis at this point. And of course, there's going to be more on this. Nothing could be further from the truth, says Gina. The truth is, I was being hunted down from everything I posted to every post I liked because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative of the time. My words were consistently twisted to demonize and humanize me as an alt-right wing extremist. It was a bullying smear campaign aimed at silencing and destroying and making an example out of me. Absolutely. She said, were my questions about masks and lockdowns and forced vaccines okay to ask and push the subject into the light? Should we have been allowed to publicly discuss these topics at the time without being harassed and censored? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, she's speaking the truth here, guys. It's great. A couple months ago, Elon Musk tweeted that if you had been fired from using the platform X for exercising your right to free speech, he would like to offer these people legal representation. Quite the noble offer, but never in my wildest dreams, Gina says, would I have thought anyone would take my case against Lucasfilm Disney. I did respond back. I think I qualify, and thousands of people agreed. I didn't expect anything. To my surprise, a few months ago, I received an email from a lawyer who had been hired by X to look into my story and many others. Turns out, after sending them as much information as I could gather these past few months, now my lawyers and X believe wholeheartedly in my case and are moving forward. This is excellent news. I'm so glad about this. I'm so glad that Disney is being held to account for what they did here. What's interesting about this as well is Disney's in a class action lawsuit, which is not getting a lot of press anymore. It did when it came out, by thousands of women who alleged that they were paid less than Gina at the time. So this is going to be interesting as Disney's getting hit on that level from the feminists on the left. They're getting hit now on the right. And it looks like their little kowtowing to the social justice woke narratives over the years is finally going to come back to bite them. And I'm very glad that something's happening right here. Now, Gina goes on and she actually says that the lawsuit here is going to be to get recast, which is good because everybody loved that character in The Mandalorian, and to be awarded at least $75,000 and punitive damages. $75,000 is the minimum for a case like this, and so we expect it to be a lot more as Discovery goes along. Wow, huge news for the day. Good on Elon Musk. Good on Gina Carano. We're very glad to support their fight, and we do hope they win. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button, everybody, and we will be back soon.